Hi Swifties, welcome back to my channel. I am the Swiftologist, and today I have to skip my introduction because I am in a shambles. I don't know what to think, I don't know what to say. It is 11:55 and Taylor Swift is announcing a new album, TS10, at 12. I'm so sorry for ever saying that TS10 was fake, that it wasn't real, that she wanted a break. This bitch has been working and she's ready to share something with us and I'm not ready to receive it. That's the problem. So I woke up and the first thing I was attacked by was the VMA content. She looked amazing, sliving legend. She really just, came, she showed up on the red carpet, she served cunt, she was serving reputation, she was serving 1989 main pop girl moment. The bangs were a little weird, but the makeup was amazing, the dress was iconic, serving body, serving face, everything amazing. However, I was convinced that when she went up and left her seat and went to the bathroom for an hour that she was gone, that she wasn't coming back. She just showed up to accept her award and she was leaving. But then she says in her video of the year acceptance speech that she has a new album coming out on October 21st. So predictions. I have 4 minutes to make my predictions. My predictions for TS10. I think that, given the color palette that we're seeing, it seems kind of like lilac-y, purpley, kind of mysterious, nighttime themed. I'm thinking that it's gonna be perhaps a disco album or like a very big main pop girl moment at the very least. It's gonna be her future nostalgia era. I think she's coming back to have fun. She was sleeping and crying and weeping for the last 2 years with Folklore and Evermore. And you know what? She's ready to shake her ass and party. And the VMAs, the first public appearance of a new era is always, setting the precedent and setting the tone for what's to come. And if the tone is serving cunt, then I am here for it forever. And I just can't believe that we are going to receive some information about a new Taylor Swift album in 3 minutes. I don't think I've stopped talking since I hit record, but yeah, so I think she also said in her speech that she was like happy to be nominated with a bunch of women, and I'm wondering if this is gonna be the, heavily rumored all-women collaboration album, if she's working with new producers. I'm so excited to see if she's branched out from Jack Antonoff and Max Martin. I'm wondering if we're gonna be getting a single. I mean, it's a Monday, and they usually do single releases on like a Friday, so I'm not sure that we're gonna be getting a single, but we're gonna be getting something, some information. There's a countdown on the Taylor Swift website. I have just been in chaos. I've just been in chaos for the last couple of hours. I'm not ready for whatever is about to happen, but I'm logging on, I'm going on TaylorSwift.com and I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna refresh. Now, I saw that there were some clips of something from a new song on Spotify and it has something to do with midnight. Meet Me at Midnight seems to be the thing. So that also further bolsters my point that I think this is gonna be a disco album or at the very least something big, pop, and fun. You guys, can the Swiftologist get a day off? I literally just put a video out yesterday, but that doesn't matter anymore because we are here, we are on the precipice of a new Taylor Swift era, and I am losing my mind. I don't think I've ever captured my reaction to an announcement, and the announcements are when I really feel that I get very, very feral. I don't know what's gonna happen to me. I'm kind of nervous that I'm filming this. What if I do something insane? But I'm just gonna have to live my life and try my best to not completely lose it over this. Okay, so we have a minute left. I am shaking. I really don't know what's about to happen. Am I gonna get some music? What is this I'm just not prepared. Can you tell that I'm so frazzled? I want to, let's say a quick prayer. Dear God, Scott Borchetta and Scooter Braun deserve to have an eternal life of misery. Let's just ensure that before we proceed any further. And thank you for the food and the bounty that we're about to receive. God bless Taylor Swift, amen. Okay, here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm so scared. What's gonna happen? It just keeps going. Why is the clock still ticking? Is the website crashing? Is that what's going on? I'm gonna need to check my phone. Tree paint. Get it together. I see something. If you see something, say something. Okay, let me just, the website's not working, so I'm just gonna go straight to Taylor's Instagram. All right, okay, here we go. Meet Me at Midnight. Midnights. Side A, track 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Side B, track 7, 8, 9. Okay, 13 tracks. Midnights, the stories of 13 sleepless nights scattered throughout my life will be out on October 21st. Meet Me at Midnight. Ah! Okay. My first thought, the cover art, slay. We're getting into the French New Wave art house shit that I was talking about in my last video. Holy shit, I love the lighter, the smudgy eyeliner. I knew it, it's gonna be the Dua Lipa future nostalgia era of Taylor's. Okay, now I'm gonna read the letter. We lie awake in love and fear, in turmoil and in tears. We stare at walls and drink until they speak back. We twist in our self-made cages and pray that we aren't right this minute about to make some fateful life-altering mistake. This is a collection of music written in the middle of the night, a journey through terrors and sweet dreams, the floors we pace and the demons we face, for all of us who have tossed and turned and decided to keep the lanterns lit and go searching, hoping that just maybe when the clock strikes 12 we'll meet ourselves. Midnights, the stories of 13 sleepless nights scattered throughout my life, will be out on October 21st. I'm like not okay. I want to start crying. Okay. I feel like I'm gonna start crying. Okay, I need 1 second. I need just let me like, okay. Swiftologist, engage your brain. Okay, right. So, I don't know what to say. Okay, so I'm thinking that this is going to be fucking major. Why do I think this is gonna be major? Because the middle of the night is like Taylor's most like galaxy brain moment, and so many of her best songs have been pointed at as hallmarks of these moments and epiphanies and experiences that she like kind of wakes up, jolts up in the middle of the night and has to write down. So I think that this album is gonna be urgent, it's gonna be compelling, I think it's gonna be very varied. I have a feeling we're gonna go like harder into a different kind of music than we've ever had before. I think it's gonna be pop oriented, but I'm not exactly sure what that's gonna look like. I love that there's a side A and a side B. It's got this very like retro glam vintage feel to it. I don't really know what else to say. I don't even really know what I think about this. I mean, this following on from Folklore and Evermore is so genius to me because I feel like, you know, the cultural moment that we've been living in, Taylor has been trying to kind of respond to that ever since she put out Folklore in the first place. Folklore was supposed to be kind of like a warm cup of tea, a hug, like getting you through like isolation and lockdown and moments of like intense and severe loneliness. And then Midnights, it seems, and Midnights is going to be the wreckage after we got our lives back. Like once we started being able to go out again and like socialize and go to clubs and go to parties and stuff, like our lives have not really gone back to normal, but the conditions kind of have. Like we've been tricked into thinking that, you know, we could go back in time and go back to what it was like before we had this like intense period of disconnection and isolation. And I think that Midnights is such a good way to like approach that and discuss that, because I feel like this album is a processing album. It's going to be like those moments that you like have that intense confusion. You look at yourself in the mirror at midnight at 2 a.m. and you feel like you don't know who you are anymore. Like those like really deep, intense moments of self-recollection, but also the epiphanies and the like vibrant, like crazy dreams that you have in the middle of your sleep, and how sometimes your creative ideas come to you while you're in the middle of sleep and you wake up in the middle of the night and you pace around the room and you write songs. That's Taylor's whole fucking thing. So I am just, girl, I am living. I mean, am I living? I'm like feeling like I'm gonna pass away. The Taylor Swift website is for sure absolutely down. Like that's not changing anytime soon. I'm so confused as to like where we're gonna go after this. Let's get into like the cover art. I think the cover art is beautiful. The font is kind of giving me like Apple promotional materials. Like this is the new iPhone, Midnights by Taylor Swift. But you know, I'm just gonna go with it. I love the idea. I love the visuals so far. I am completely obsessed with the album cover. Like this is up there with one of my favorite Taylor Swift album covers of all time. It's amazing. I don't really know why she's announcing it so far in advance. I feel like that definitely could mean that we're gonna be getting like a protracted proper album rollout with like good interviews and pre-releases and 1 or 2 singles before the album comes out and guessing and like Easter egging, but like in a real way, hopefully not in a lame, stupid way. And you know, I think there might even be secret sessions. So if you are wanting to go to a secret session, I feel like I need to make my How to Meet Taylor Swift video very soon. But basically you need to be on Twitter, you need to be on Tumblr, you need to be tagging Taylor and Taylor Nation in everything if that's what your goal is. But either way, I am so excited for this new era. It comes out 6 days before my 26th birthday. So like, let's just go with the flow. I love a fall album release. Like literally this is a return to form. It's a return to tradition. I'm so excited to see a heavy stylized, like high budget, high promo Taylor era, and I hope that she doesn't neglect it the way that she dropped and neglected Evermore. I highly doubt that she would repeat that mistake twice, but like at this point, you just never really know what you're gonna get with her. I am kind of annoyed that we don't have any like sounds or like teasers or any kind of like song snippet to listen to as of yet, but I am living, girl, I'm living. I'm hoping that there's gonna be some collaborations, maybe with some female artists. That would be really cool to see. I am really curious as to who exactly worked on this with her. Like, who are the producers? Who are the co-writers? I don't know anything. Well, Swifties, if this is your first time on my channel, I'm sorry. This is a very chaotic, disorganized video. Usually I'm a little bit more coherent, a little bit more intelligent. I have some more like thoughts to offer. It's literally 12:08. I've had 8 minutes to process this, and I don't really know what else there is to say. I mean, unless we get any more information, I would love a single release date, because if I have to wait from now until October 21st to hear something from this album, I might lose it. I don't know what's gonna happen. There will be an issue. There will be an international incident. But, you know, I am just grateful to receive. It's been a drought. We have really, you know, had to buckle down and work hard this year to make sure that we don't lose our minds over the lack of content. And, you know, I am so used to giving, and now I finally get to receive. All right, Swifties, that is literally all that I have capacity for today. Should I talk about the VMAs? I mean, there's not really much to say other than the fact that she was completely serving the entire time. More detailed thoughts on the outfit. Loved it. Loved the shoes. Loved all of her slinky walking. Very cute. Very gorgeous. Loved the makeup. The hair, again, question mark, but it wasn't the worst. It was certainly an improvement on what we've known before, but I think we're in our sad party girl era, and I am over the moon about it. So I will see you in my next video. Maybe go check out something else that I've done if you want to see something a little bit more involved. This is, you know, just a raw reaction moment, but yeah. Okay, goodbye, Swifties.